they will become alternative for teaching students, and also teachers don't get bored of learning. The first media is dull for listen. One of the media that may be unique in learning is doll or puppet media. This is one of the media which includes three-dimensional media, learning using doll or puppet media, so that students do not feel bored and feel fun with the material presented by the teacher. The material that can be used with this doll is functional or optional material according to the needs of teacher and students. One of the examples that can be used is narrative text for 6th grade in elementary school, or explanation text for 10th grade in senior high school. The teacher only needs to bring a doll along with a storybook or a tool that can be added according to the needs and learning objectives. The advantages of this media apart from being simple without a complicated manufacturing process are also cheap. However, the drawback is that it is usually difficult for students to be creative.
Then the next media is Let's Get Creative. This is a game media that uses paper to write. The goal is to train mental and memory students in remembering quickly about the material. The material is text such as recount text for 8th grade in junior high school. Students are given several papers in which there are several texts. Then they choose one text to be presented. The advantages is that students become active, and the disadvantages is that become afraid.
Hello, my name is Ulfa nashiratul ulya. This is my first media, Guys Praises. This is for junior high school grade 7. The material about listening music. For make this media, we need pen, paper, marker, and sounds. This purpose of the media: first, this is for junior high school grade 7. We need students to like English first. Second, train hearing to get used to speak English.
Third, got new vocabulary.
This is my second media, crossword puzzle for junior high school grade 8. The material about daily activity. For make this media, we need cardboard, marker, glue, and paper. This purpose: first, remember the vocabulary student gets. Second, train students to think more creatively to enter letters so that they become words according to the available length. Okay, thank you.
Hello, I'm Fatiya Aslikha. I'm from class 5B, and now I will explain about my media. The name of this media is Guessing, and the kind of this media is game. And the purpose of this media are: 1. To make the class more active and not boring, and then to train them to think fast and focus, and to train cooperation in each group. The material of this media is descriptive text that focus on what's the name of place, and this media can apply for students in 2nd grade in junior high school. And to make this media, it's only need paper, stick, scissor, and tip. And how to apply this media? First, the teacher will divide into 5 groups, and then one member of each group will come forward to choose one of these neighbors. For example, if the students choose this color and get hospital, so the student will describe this place and another student will question. And students will raise their hand first like this, and they can press the place correctly. They will get the point, and the group that gets the most point is the winner. And this media, there is advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of this media: the student more interest and enjoy in learning English, and then the student can improve their vocab and their pronunciation. And the disadvantages of this media is this game can mix a loud voice that can disturb another class. So I think enough. That's all about my first media. Thank you. Hello. Now I will explain about my second media. The name of this media is Mino card, and the kind of this media is also game. The purpose of this media are: 1. To make the student more relaxed and excited in learn English, and then to make it easier to remember and understand about the material. By the way, the material of this media is the kind of text like narrative text, procedure text, descriptive text, and another. So this media can apply for students in first grade in senior high school. And how to apply this media? First, the teacher will divide into 5 groups, and then the teacher will be given one set of this Mino card. To play this game, it's easy because it's same playing domino card. The rule of this game is start like this. There is the word start, and there is the question. For example, what is the purpose of descriptive text? So the student must finding the answer for this question, and the answer is this: to describe and reveal a particular person, place, or thing. And the next question is the picture blah 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 by grandmother, and the answer is was pointed. So to play this game, you must finding the answer for this question, and always like this until the end. And the student who completed first will be the winner of this game. And by the way, this game also have advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of this game are: the student can be active in class, and then the student can enjoy the day learn without feel bored. And the disadvantages of this media is students whose English skills are still minus will have difficulty in playing this game. And I think enough. It's all about my second media. And thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. My name is Silvya Utami. I'm from 5B English Education from Unisra. Here I wanna tell to you about my media, game media. The name is Choose Your Greeting Cards. The purpose of this media is to train students to sharpen writing skill and to improve the vocabularies. The material is greeting cards. Greeting cards is a text in English. It's about contains expression, hopes, or text to someone in certain moment or event. This media for 8th or 9th grade in junior high school, but usually in senior high school also have these greeting cards. The tool of how to use this media is the picture that have been printed. For example, this green card picture, then envelope. And how to use this media is the picture that have been printed and cut off, put into the envelope, and so the student can choose randomly. It is expected that the teacher has at least 5 envelope greeting cards, so the student can choose randomly. For example, the teacher pulls the student in front of and choose whatever they do. Like for example, the student choose this one. The student open in front of the teacher, and they have to remember what them that they choose. For example, Happy New Year. So the greeting card is about Happy New Year. They write by their style, their writing style, and without telling their friends about what the theme, because maybe it's same or different, we don't know. This randomly to choose. The strength of this media is this is a simple game, so students are impossible feel bored, and you know that writing is a good thing. So when someone or when student can to congratulate to each other or can talk something, so the greeting card is possible way. And the weakness of this media is maybe the student worksheet already has instruction of this, so teachers maybe they have to variation greeting card, so that is different model from worksheet. I think enough. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, come back with me, Silvya Utami. This is my second media. It's about auto game. The name is Code Chef. The purpose of this game is to understanding about procedure text and train the student to speak spontaneously in front of the other student. The material of this game, this media, is procedure text. You know, right? But because the name is called chef, so we only focus on foods or beverages. This media for 10th grade at junior high school until 11th grade in senior high school. And how to make this media is first envelope, then the picture that have been printed, for example like this. For example, also like this. It's about foods. And how to use? Okay, the picture that have been printing and cut off like this. So we can put into envelope like this. So the student can choose randomly like this. There are many. Then the teacher called the student one by one in front of the class, and they choose what is envelope. For example, the student choose this one, this envelope, and open in front of the teacher and friends. It's about hot dog. So the student tell to friends in front of the class what is ingredients and how to make this hot dog. Like other procedure texts, the teacher asks the student how to make it and what the ingredients of this. Or other students choose envelope like this one. It can be similar or different with other students because they choose randomly. Right? So the student explain the ingredients and how to make this fried noodle. They tell you to research in class with their knowledge. The strength of this media is there are no requires to write. So they can tell it with their knowledge and with their speaking. So that is. And increase the students' confidence. Yes, that is important too. How to improve speaking. They come in front of the class and tell something, like example like this one, to tell also the just ingredients, but they will focus with their speaking skill. And what the weakness of this media is, the student who have no confidence or feel embarrassed or nervous, they can speak totally about their knowledge, about their understanding about procedure text or the ingredients of foods or beverages. And maybe they will have a good grades in this game, yeah, because that is, but no problem. This is not weakness, but this is to train a student how to improve a speaking skill and brave, how to confidence to tell something in front of us. Yeah, that's all for me. I hope that it can be useful for us. I thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Ulfa. Here I want to tell you about my media. My media is meant for education. The purpose of selection this media because this media really helps to learning process and student will be more interested. The material in this media just requires expertise in graphic and is developed into a learning media. This media can use in kindergarten until elementary school. If developed, can be used for all levels. The advantages from this media is can help the learning process with a different atmosphere. The weakness from this media is take a lot of time to apply this. Okay, my second media is about spelling and reading words. The purpose of selecting this media because this media really help to learning process and student will be more interested. The material in this media just require expertise in graphics and is developed into a learning media. This media can use in kindergarten until elementary school. The advantage from this media is can help the learning process with a different atmosphere with any picture and in this media. The weakness in this media is take a lot of time to apply to all students because must one by one. Okay.
The third one of the game media used by teacher is the grammar lottery, which is the good alternative for students because they are trying to be creative and think fast. The teacher only needs to make a few references with paper, tool, and straw, which then the students are asked to choose. This can be applied in grade 10 in grammar material.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Come back with me, Silvya Utami, and the last my media is by using audio visual. Then the purpose of this media is for deeper understanding about reviewing movie. This media is about reviewing the movie and using for at senior high school. It can be 10th grade or 11th grade. The material of reviewing movie is about to review the movie, some movie, just for knowing about plot, point of view, characterization, them, and another. And the tool how to use media reviewing movie is a laptop, of course, then the speaker, then a notebook, then LCD projector, then pen. And how to how to make this media possibility. Okay, the first the teacher asks the student to listen carefully about the movie and watch it deeply. Then the teacher show it up in a script actor the movie, for example, like this. The sample of the movie it's about kubo and two string. This is for example. The teacher use some movie to ask how deeper understanding about new old vocabularies and understanding about plot, about them, about point of view and each other. Example like this. So the teacher asks the student listen carefully and write in notebook with their pen how deeper their understanding, so they can review nicely. Then the teacher, after the movie its end, the teacher asks the student to stand in front of their friends to read what the review movie that they write. Like the teacher asks randomly one by one to tell what gotten about this movie, how to understanding for this movie. I use example is kubo and two string. That is just example. The strength of this media is truly to improve vocabulary and to train listen carefully, then train confidence, because the teacher asks student one by one first, then they tell what they write, then teacher understand about how far the student understand deeply about review movie. The weakness of this media is all of student maybe can't understand deeply about English, so they will difficult to receive about the pronunciation or the vocabularies from the movie. So don't worry, because that is our first case. If the teacher use it more, so the student is just okay. That is all from me. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.